Housing has been one of the bright spots in the economy and something that the Federal Reserve watches closely when making a decision on interest rates. And today, a central bank official said that he expects the Fed to raise interest rates this year. Dallas Fed President Robert Kaplan did not say when he thought rates would go up or by how much, but he did hint that an increase may be getting closer. And hints are just what investors will be looking for when Fed Chair Janet Yellen speaks in Jackson Hole, Wyoming on Friday. But as Steve Liesman reports, many economists and strategists believe the path of interest rate hikes is anything but clear.
As the Fed meets at its annual retreat in Jackson Hole to debate policy, a raging fire 30 miles away obscures their view of the majestic Teton Mountains. It's an apt, if unfortunate, metaphor for the Fed meeting itself, which is focused on finding a framework to decide on interest rates. But the CNBC Fed survey found that 60% of respondents say the central bank lacks a framework. Just 24% say they do, and 16% are unsure. Meanwhile, 47% say current policy is made based more on the latest economic reports rather than changes in the medium-term outlook. Though some say the Fed has been inconsistent because the data itself has been inconsistent.
The problem has been that as they've been looking at the data, no matter which model you use, they haven't had a consistent period during which they could actually act in a consistent way to raise rates.
As it is, survey respondents have pushed back yet again their expectations for the next Fed rate hike from December to January 2017. They now think the Fed gets done hiking rates at a record low 2.29% in early 2018. While rates are forecast to stay low, stocks are seen rising just modestly this year and next, with the S&P hitting 2275 in 2017. Modest stock gains come with modest economic growth. GDP is seen gaining just under 2% this year and a bit above it next year. The main concern, the fallout from Brexit and overseas growth. Add to the uncertainties the outcome of the presidential election. It's gotten so strange that for the first time this election, the CNBC Fed survey shows respondents now believe it's best for the economy if a Democrat wins the presidential election. So from uncertainty over U.S. and overseas growth to the outcome of the presidential election, and even how the Fed makes policy, the clouds looming over the outlook are thick enough to hide a clear view of even the immediate horizon. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Steve Liesman.